are back. Thanks guys for clicking on the link. Please like, subscribe, comment below. If you do not like the video, please hit the dislike button. All interactions help the algorithm. Potentially the best tennis match of the year. Somebody must leave Guadalajara, Mexico immediately upon losing. The first set went to a tie break. Both players broken multiple times. The second set went to a tie break. Both players broken multiple times. Potentially the best match of the year. The first time since 2014 since a WTA Finals event featured the first two sets going to a tie break. Caroline Wozniacki was the last person to be victorious. Here today, it looks like Marie Sacri has struck first blood in the third set. She had the first serve, which is a huge advantage when you can serve first in any set. And looks like Sabalenka is... No, I am sorry. I stand corrected. Sabalenka had the first serve and she was broken by Sacri. Sacri is on serve now. She is up 30-15. She broke Sabalenka immediately in the third set. That is not good. But let's take a look at some of these match stats. Unbelievable. The first set, 6 aces from Sacri. And unbelievable. You know what? That is actually incorrect. That does not include the tiebreak numbers. Marie Sacri had a total of 8 aces in the first set. Her first couple matches alone, she only produced 3 aces. She had 8 total in the first set. And in order to steal that first set, she actually followed up 3 aces to seal the deal. Sabalenka had a double fault in the first set, tie break that essentially ruined her hopes of winning the first set. Both ladies making a ton of mistakes. As I said, the first set featured double breaks from both ladies, 5 double faults from Sabalenka, 4 double faults from Sacri. You're looking at 2 of the top 10 best servers in the game. They also make a ton of double faults. That's going to happen. But the first serve, Sabalenka did win that 67.6%. The key number there, though, the second serve points won, preventing the double faults. And Sacri was able to win that 38.9%. Breakpoint save was really the ultimate difference maker there. 4 for 6 for Sacri in the first set. 4 for 6 breakpoint save. That literally saved her chances of winning the first set. The second set, though, did not disappoint. Unbelievable. The second set went to a tie break. Sabalenka dropping her head on multiple occasions. The crowd had to pick her up, but not producing many aces either, ladies, in the second set. Double faults pretty much even. 4 for Sabalenka, 3 double faults for Sacri. But the stats are a little bit misleading in the second set. As you can see, first service points won. Sabalenka 65.2%, Sacri 75%. The second service game, that's really what kept Sabalenka in it, preventing the double faults as much as she could. 53.3 second serve points won. The reality here is, from my observations, I'm seeing Sacri just going toe-to-toe with Sabalenka. Sabalenka loves to play horizontally on the court. If you make her move and come forward, she struggles. That's right. She's like a Madison Keys, very good horizontally, very good hitting her angles with her strength and her power. When you force her to move around with the large frame, if you notice with Sabalenka, her legs are really thin, just like Madison Keys, thin legs. A lot of the power, it's all upper body. It's all arm and shoulders and, rotation, follow through with the serve, with the backhand, the forehand. When you force these players to move, a lot of that strength disappears. And that's what Sacri has done the first 2 sets to keep her in it. And Sabalenka frustrated numerous occasions in this match here. But the reality here is, if you let Sabalenka stay stationary, play the baseline, and move horizontally, she's going to cause problems for any player on the tour. And that's why she's always a threat to win any match, even if she loses the first set, because if she can find her spots, hit the pockets and the angles with her strength, you're going to have very difficulty returning her forehand and her backhand and her serves. She's a very difficult player to return with, and Sakari is finding this out firsthand in this match here. But nonetheless, Sakari, she's not intimidated. The crowd's going both ways. Again, I think the crowd just wants to see 3 sets of good tennis. But the reality here is Sakari's not backing down. She's showing her power and her strength as well. And in terms of athletic ability, you have to give the edge to Sakari. I think she's a more athletic player, and she's also strong. She can produce a lot of power as well, but also makes a lot of mistakes. This is where you have to keep an offensive player like Sabalenka on the move, make her second guess her confidence, and just give her difficulty and get her out of that rhythm. Sakari's doing a really good job of that. Let's see. Right now, oh, looks like Sabalenka broke back. Unbelievable. So right now it is 1-1. Sabalenka's on serve. I picked Sabalenka to win this match. I feel that she's had a lot of court time, and with her absence last month, coming back from the illness, this court time, it's getting her to where her game was. And the reality here is I don't think this late in the season court time is an issue. I think court time is only helping the players. But nonetheless, Sabalenka is on serve. She's up 30-15. I do think she will win this match, and watch out next round. She is going to be a handful for Paula Badosa. I'm going to tell you, Paula Badosa did not look good today against Swiatek. But for the most part, if we go back to the match in Tokyo, Iga was winning that match. She literally had the first set wrapped up, and then she just, I don't know, she just started to choke and break down. Today, she did very well in the first set, and Paula Badosa struggles against pattern players like Iga. Iga did very well in the first set, keeping her composure, but on several occasions in the second set, Iga broke down. She was arguing with her coaches on the verge of literally just folding and letting Badosa back in the match. But nonetheless, she did pull it together. And Badosa struggles against the pattern players, but I think she does a little better against the power players like Sabalenka, because Badosa is a good defensive player that can transition to offense, whereas Sabalenka her offense is her best defense. But watch out in the next round. I do think Sabalenka will win this match, although it's tight. Looks like Sakari has break point right now. Sabalenka's on serve, and Sabalenka forced deuce. But the reality here is, I think if Sabalenka wins this match, which I think she will, she's gonna get revenge on Badosa. Watch out for that. Badosa looked fatigued. I thought a lot of the ladies did a good job of adjusting to the altitude within the first couple matches. But today, Badosa, I know it was her birthday, happy birthday, but she looked really fatigued. And Sabalenka, I think having the extra court time is going to benefit her. And I could see, I wouldn't call it an upset. You know, Sabalenka's the #1 seed, but I can see Sabalenka defeating Badosa and making it to the finals. So watch out. We don't want to celebrate too early for the birthday girl. She has a long mountain to climb. It's not over yet. On the other side of things, actually, I'm going to save that for later. But Annette Kontaveit did not look good in that match against Muguruza. And that Krejcikova is out. But Kontaveit did not look good. Very frustrated. Both of the undefeated ladies that suffered their first loss, Badosa and Kontaveit, they both looked frustrated, slamming their rackets down, just losing. It looked like they were just out of it. It looked like they were fatigued. And the schedule and timing, having both players switching up from night games to day games to night games, I felt affected them dramatically, especially Kontaveit. She looked completely out of it. Okay, looks like Sabalenka has an advantage now. And if Sabalenka can get back on serve, take this game, there's going to be a lot of pressure on Sakari. When you serve first in any set, it gives you a huge advantage. And right now, Sabalenka does have the advantage. Both ladies broken early in the third set. This is great tennis. I mean, already we've seen a total of 24 games played. They have to be exhausted. 25 games played in the book. Sabalenka, she takes it. unbelievable. This match has gone on for 2 hours and 19 minutes so far. Definitely one of the best tennis matches I've seen all year. I cannot show any video, for copyright reasons, so I'm just looking at the match stats here. But I will be streaming. In the near future. But nonetheless, Sabalenka, Marie Sacre, someone has to leave Guadalajara, Mexico immediately upon losing this match. I think it will be Sacre. Sabalenka has gone 3 sets. Her last couple matches, she's looked really strong. That match with Iga versus Sabalenka, I mean, Iga just completely blew it. She won the first set, had several times in the second set where she could have gone ahead and just collapsed. And Iga, although she got the win, ending her season with the win in Mexico, she's headed on a vacation. She said the win there is going to be a good confidence builder for 2022. I personally think that she's going to have to work on her serve. She's a good pattern player. She wants to hit winners between 4 to 8 shot rallies. If you can extend rallies beyond 8 shots, you can beat her with a serve. It really starts to frustrate her confidence, and she can be broken easily. She does hold 75% of the time, but nonetheless, when she's playing the stronger players that are more in shape, that can go long rallies and bring her into deep waters, she's not a good 3-set player. If she doesn't get it over in 20 games or less, chances are she's going to lose the match. But nonetheless, here you're looking at 2 of the fittest women on tour. Marie Sacre can go 3 sets with anyone. She can serve with anyone. And you're looking at someone with Marie Sacre the last couple matches where she's adjusted with the slice. We've seen the slice a lot tonight in this match. We've seen serve and volley, which is not something she does often, rarely at all. We've seen backhand winners, forehand winners, and just a very versatile player with Marie Sacre. She can come playing forward, drop shots. We've seen that against Sabalenka. In the tiebreak, though, Sabalenka was waiting for that drop shot, and she was able to save a point and win that point where Marie Sacre thought she had her off guard, but it didn't work. Nonetheless, Guadalajara, Mexico, somebody must leave immediately upon losing. Who will face Paula Badosa in the semifinals? I have Sabalenka winning this match. Join my Patreon.com. Winners win one at Patreon.com. You can see all my picks and predictions. This match I did put on there. I did have Iga winning today as well. It's a 2-1 underdog. As I said, if there's someone that can beat Paula Badosa, it's going to be Iga. Iga's a good pattern player. Paula Badosa, very good defense, but can also transition to offense. How will she do against someone that's a pattern player that's going to disrupt that defense where she just likes to, counter punch and sit back on the baseline? And Iga did do that today. Sabalenka up 30-15. Sacre's on serve, going for the break here. This would really still Sacre's confidence. Hey guys, like, comment below. Who do you think is going to win this match? Unbelievable. Guadalajara, Mexico, the Akron WTA Finals. Plenty of money up for grabs. $1.6 million is in the air. Who's going to win it? It's going to be Sacre, Sabalenka, Badosa, Kontaveit. Oof. Is it going to be Muguruza? Unbelievable. But we still have more tennis to play. Pliskova, Muguruza, they are still determining who is going to face Kontaveit. If you got to pick a person, it's got to be Muguruza. Pliskova looked out of it. She lost literally, 6-love to Krejcikova before she took a 10-minute bathroom break and came back and got her composure together. Krejcikova, though, doing well with doubles. Her and Sinakova. Looks like it's going to be Haitian Martins versus Sinakova and Krejcikova. And for the most part, I think that Krejcikova, Sinakova, that duel is too strong. They'll probably win the championship. And Krejcikova she's definitely more focused with doubles. She's a front runner. She did well in the first set of each match, and then just broke down after that. Sabalenka 40-15. Sacre's on serve, going for the break. I think Sabalenka should get it, but nonetheless, Sabalenka has struggled with break points up 40-15. She struggled this entire tournament. She hasn't been able to close. Will she do it here? We will see. And yes, Sabalenka got the break up 3-1. I think this match, oof, not going to call it because both ladies have broken each other multiple times. This is definitely not over, but stay tuned. This is good energy. Like, comment below. Appreciate the love.